Hey there, it's been a while. And I say it's been a while, but it's only really been like a month. But at the same time, I told many people that I plan to upload weekly, and people have gotten concerned about me and started checking up on me and asking where I've been. And there really is just one answer to that question. But this time it's not just like a cold or influenza or whatever. I'm chronically ill. Correction, actually. Maybe chronically ill. I haven't gotten the diagnosis yet. So yeah, when I say chronically ill, I don't mean like I've been chronically online or that I've been chronically girl kissing. No, we're talking illness or sickness or condition. I speak decent English, but I kind of get confused with medical terms. So you might wonder, what are you ill with, Mia? CFS/ME. Chronic fatigue syndrome / complicated word I don't know. I am currently undergoing a utredning on the diagnosis. I don't know the word in English actually, and I cannot find one that fits perfectly. But it's basically doctors doing tests on me, talking with me. Yeah, doctors trying to figure out what is wrong with me. And that's done at the hospital. I've been struggling for quite a while. I never really knew the reason for why I was struggling. Always thought it was maybe depression or something. But no. Everything that I can see is quite pointing to having this condition, and from the appointments I've had so far, it kind of looks like it is that way. So for the rest of the video speaking purposes, I'll just assume that I already have it. This condition made me drop out of school. I dropped out of high school, the final year of Norwegian high school, because I couldn't show up to classes anymore. After the second year of high school, which was really difficult. I spent most of the year at home actually. I got some special rules in place where I could just come for the tests and do them. But it was still rough, and I spent that entire year basically at home, studying from home. But I was still so exhausted from it. And I and my entire family was hoping that I would get better over the summer, and managed to go back to school. Summer passed and I went back to school for 1 week, and then I couldn't anymore. The third year I mostly didn't show up, I still had those special rules in place, but I just couldn't keep up anymore. So I had to drop out. You know it's bad when everyone advises you to drop out, including teachers. But hey, let's have some medical education and talk about what this diagnosis entails, aka the symptoms of chronic fatigue syndrome. So the main symptom of this condition is that you get a long-lasting feeling of sickness or exhaustion after doing work or being active. And by long lasting, it means having a rest time like 24 hours and above. So imagine you like go out at the start of the day and you do a bunch of things and you get tired. And then you come home and you just relax on the couch for a couple hours and all of a sudden you're fine again. It's not like that for me. If I do something that needs like a lot of energy, I need to rest for, yeah, 24 hours-ish and up. This absolutely sucks. I have to plan out my days in advance. If I want to go out with friends that day, I need to make sure I don't have anything the next day. Stuff like that. It's genuinely fucked. Some of the other symptoms are like a lack of restful sleep. That like your sleep is just ass. Pains in joints, muscles, headaches. A reduced memory and other cognitive abilities. Especially short-term memory. I've been feeling on this and it's not fun. It's not dementia, but like still. Not remembering what you did the last day is no bueno. Yeah, things like your blood pressure falling, your heart like beating a bit too hard, and being dizzy. You can get oversensitivity to stimuli like light, touch, smells, all that stuff. Sounds too, of course. You get a worse balance and your muscles feel weaker. It can also come with IBS, needing to pee a lot, nausea and being numb. And then my least favorite part of all the symptoms is feeling like you're sick, while not actually like being sick. So I can basically feel like I have a cold, I can get like a sore throat, I can have all the symptoms, I can even have a fever. But I don't actually have like a cold, this is just something my body does. And I almost forgot to mention a worse immune system. But yeah, none of this is really too fun, but there was one benefit so far, and that is I had to talk with a therapist. That therapist really quickly clocked a lot of things I do as an autistic trait. So in a couple days I will be going there for an unrelated thing, aka checking if I have autism. It would be really funny if I have autism, because almost every single friend I have who are neurodivergent has at one point been like, Mia, you sure you don't have autism? And finally, very important, I will be continuing doing YouTube, of course. I just don't always have the energy to be working on videos, but when I do, I really enjoy it. And I can't really have a job like this, and I can't go to school or anything. And making YouTube videos makes me feel a bit better. Also, if you are an attentive viewer who has watched my channel a lot, you might wonder why I haven't been throwing my hands around as much this video. This is a kind of rough topic to talk about, so I've been holding this goober. Do you like him? It's my favorite Pokemon. I quite like him. Thank you for watching this video, and I'm posting another on Friday with a way less sad topic. Big thanks goes out to my Buy Me a Coffee supporters, River, Emilia, Vixen, and Victoria. You're all so great for supporting me. It motivates me a bunch. Thank you. Bye bye, have a good day. Mwah.